Hello, we are live. Just gonna wait a few minutes here for some people to join while I cleanse the space. Oh, I forgot to share with my moderator. There we go. Okay, hello, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Happy new moon in Gemini. I know the new moon is not actually until Monday, but hey girl, I cannot go live on Monday because that's my aerial class evening. So I'm going to do it today. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Oh, thank you. I love this shirt, but I'm like, my boobs are getting big and it's like the buttons are like, do you see this like space here? I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, Jesus. Sorry, TMI guys. Allison, you guys, this is one of those days I'm gonna TMI. Like, I can just feel it. Okay, you know what? It's the new moon and you know, my period decided to come today, so I'm just in a mood, okay? And I got snacks beside me, so I might be eating while I'm doing this too. So, you know, I got some chocolate, I got some spicy dill pickle chips. Hello, Ireland, hello. I had a bag of sour gummy worms and I ate the whole thing already. Jesus, you guys, it's just one of those days. For any, hello, Scotland. Hello, my friend. I'm half Scottish. I went to Scotland last year. Went to see my family. I was in Glasgow and Edinburgh. Actually, I got this tarot deck from Scotland. The Cosmic Tarot from a cute little shop in Edinburgh called the Black Moon Botanical. So cute. Let's just cleanse the space here. I've got some crystals for just regular gummies. I don't do the gardening stuff anymore, guys. Nothing against it. I used to be like really bad with it and I wanted to travel more and you know, it's not accepted in most places, so I don't do it anymore. And the last time I had an edible, since it's all out of my system now, I had a terrible time. I now understand what people mean when they say they get paranoid. That had never happened to me before. And that just the last time on my birthday this year, I ate a cookie. Never again, you guys. But yeah, just waiting for some people to join. I got some aquamarine here. I got some Gemini crystals for the Gemini full moon. So we got aquamarine. I got some, you know, quartz, clear quartz, of course. We got some citrine. I'm a Gemini moon, so I actually love this moon. We have some fluorite. I have a fluorite bracelet as well. I have some moonstone. I don't think this is a Gemini crystal, but it's like moonstone for the moon. And I got some blue kyanite, which is also really good for communication, writing, speaking, thinking, communicating. And the Gemini full moon, new moon, Gemini new moon is all about like communication, right? So Gemini, the new moon in Gemini will like helps to bring clarity to our thoughts, our ideas, communication, right? It's about being honest with yourself, okay, and honest with others in communication, speaking your truth, you know, your emotional truth. It can help you move through some stuck energy, okay. You know, new moons are always good for setting intention. So the new moon in Gemini is good for setting intentions surrounding like writing, speaking, communicating, okay, any type of expression. And it's help to support us in finding mental clarity, okay, through open and honest communication and like understanding, you know, ourselves, and others, our own thoughts. You know, might feel a little bit of like a lot of mental energy going on, okay? And the bouncing back and forth between like your mental and emotional. I got a new selenite pen as well, or wand. I dropped my last one, broke right in half. The other thing I don't like about these is when you get it, it's sharp, and then like, see how it's starting to already dull down? I've only had this for like 3 days. It starts to dull down after a while. Although in this thing's defense, I was like whacking it on the table during the Leo reading today because just got a little bit more aggressive energy. Sorry, guys. A bit more like aggressive energy today, so just bear with me. So the questions we're going to be looking at today are, what's distracting you, or what are you like overthinking that you need to get clear on? Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? And any new types of energies, ideas, and inspirations that are trying to come in, okay? Or, yeah, it was actually, Allison reminded me, it was actually during my live, I was like whacking it down on the table. Thank you, my friend, Harman's Mendeep. Thank you. So, yeah, guys, if you want to book a private reading, you can click the link in my bio. I actually, thanks to my moderator, I have a website now, but I haven't linked it to anything yet because I just have to, we have to go over some stuff, and it'll all be linked up next week. So, starting next week, you'll be able to book a reading directly through my website rather than the link, so that it's just like a little bit more legit, okay? Thank you, Ramus, thank you. Yeah, so everything's gonna be a little bit more, a little bit more legitimate, a little bit more official, okay? All right, so let's get into it. You do have to subscribe in order to ask a question. If you are a subscriber, it's a paid subscription, guys. You can subscribe by clicking the little subscription button down by the comment box. Yes, I do personal readings. If you go to my profile, there's a link in the bio. You can book through there. I should have availability. In-person readings, no. I do, there's the odd time. I'm trying to actually, I'm trying to figure out how to get into some sort of events or something. I've applied for a couple of vendor things to try to do events, but I haven't heard back from anybody yet. But also I don't have a whole setup. So it's something that I'm in the works with. Okay. I don't have a place to do in-person readings. I don't want to do them from my home. So it's just better for me to do them do calls. But yeah, I am going to try to implement that into what I'm doing. Because otherwise I'd have to do it from a shop, and then I have to pay money to rent out a room to do it when I could just do it from home for free, right? So yeah, it's something that I am thinking about. I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. But yeah, it's something that I'm thinking about. Sometimes if I'm at an event, I bring a little tarot deck with me, and I just do readings for people. So if you ever see me in some sort of event, although I don't really go out that much anymore. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, and you notice that my stories are not me out partying anymore, it's because I'm trying to thank you, my love. It matches my hair. Yeah, I'm trying to have a bit of a healthier lifestyle now, guys. I was just going through a rough time. I just kind of jumped off the roof for a bit and jumped into the chaos, but we're back. Okay, we're back. I didn't go 4 years sober to mess it all up at the raves. So anyway, enough about me. No, it's okay, my friend. I'm fine. I realized when things were starting to get bad for me, and that's when I was okay, I need to distance myself from this, right? So it is what it is. We all fuck up and make mistakes sometimes, right? And as long as you can catch yourself. Yeah, so we're doing the Gemini new moon, okay? We haven't started any signs yet because I'm too busy yapping like my Aquarius self. the people watching this later on YouTube are going to be like fast forwarding. Thank you, my friends. Yeah, I haven't started. Oh, you guys, I'm dealing with this freaking psoriasis shit. It's driving me crazy. So if you see me itching and scratching, that's why. I appreciate you guys. Hello. Yeah, Aquarius, and I got a Gemini moon, and the moon is like about to move into Gemini, so it's even more yapping for me. Okay, we should get started though. It's been 10 minutes. Jesus, someone tell me to start. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. So we're gonna start with Aries, Vaseline. I can try. I have like a lotion that my dermatologist gave me. It's actually not dry or anything. If you can see, like, it's a little red, but it's not dry. It's very smooth. It's just the redness doesn't go away. But it's not even that bad there. I actually have it like worse, like on my back and stuff. It's just like, anyway, it's really annoying. I'm actually going to a homeopathic doctor soon because everything else the doctors gave me just kind of like keep it under control, but it doesn't actually make it go away. And the type of psoriasis that I have is from strep throat. Did you guys know that? I never had skin issues in my whole life. I think a strep throat and I broke out into psoriasis, and it's like a specific type of psoriasis that comes from getting strep. So according to one of my friends that I'm speaking with about it, she told me that means that there's still, this was in 2023, it means that the strep virus is still lingering around and it's coming out like through the psoriasis. I don't really understand, but yeah, that's what the dermatologist said too. Said it was from the strep virus. So yeah, I'm trying to go like deeper and do some like homeopathic medicine to try to sort it out, because it's like really bad, guys. It's luckily it's nowhere you can see it. You know, it's like on my side and it's like going down on my ass and it's like on my back and shit. And it's just like, even the parts that have healed, like it's white spots. So it's like scarring and everything. And it's just driving me crazy. It's stressing me out, you guys. I just don't even want to think about it because it's going to make me cry. I need to like, yeah, I'm stressed out. Okay. BRB. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Trish. Stressing me out so much I need to hit the vape. Anyway, okay, let's start because I know you guys are waiting. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you to everyone who's gifting. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, let's see. Aries, what are you, what's going on in Aries' mind here? What are you overthinking or being distracted by? The struggle, Aries, the struggle. Okay. Aries is currently distracted by or like overthinking the struggle, okay? So Aries, what the Nine of Wands talks about is, so when you look at the minor arcana and like the suits, it goes from the 1 to the 10, right? When you hit the 10, the cycle is complete. When you're at the 9, you're like so close to the end of the cycle. But, and I think I said this earlier in like Leo's reading on the monthly reading. Picture like the cycle being like you climbing up a mountain, right? And now you're at the last 10% of the mountain. And all of a sudden the incline is like so steep that it feels like you're never going to get to the top. Okay. So that's where you are right now. And you just, it's almost like you just sort of have to accept that this is where you are. And you have to like, keep pushing, keep fighting, because you're almost there. Like you're actually so close to reaching your goal right now, Aries, sorry. That was the Leo reading earlier. But you're actually like so close to reaching your goal. So stop overthinking it. Stop questioning it. Stop thinking that you're not going to make it, because you are. Like you're at the 9. And the thing with the 9 of Wands is it's like a struggle energy. So there's like, you haven't missed out on anything, Aries. It's a very strong energy of a struggle. You didn't miss Leo. I'm talking about the Leo reading I posted on my YouTube channel today. It's the monthly reading for June. So I know some of you guys were asking about that in the comments. The Leo reading is up. I posted it earlier today, a couple hours ago. But yeah, Aries, you're focused too much on this struggle. Just take it one step at a time. One step at a time, my loves. Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? My beautiful Aries. Where do you need to be a little more open and honest with yourself? Ooh. Alrighty. 10 of Swords. Okay. There's a lot of stress here. How much are you stressing yourself out? I feel like you're stressing yourself out a lot more than you need to be stressed out, Aries. Okay. 10 of Swords. Okay, here's the good thing. Remember I was just saying when you come to the 10, you're at the end of a cycle. So although these are different suits, you got the 9 and the 10 here. You're even closer. You are like 95% of the way there, Aries. You're 5% of the way there. Just kind of ease into this last little bit. You don't need to. I know it's like easy for me on the outside to tell you, you don't need to be stressed, Aries. Obviously, like you're stressed. There's a reason why you're stressed. Okay, fair enough. But you're going to get there. You got the 9 and the 10, which tells me you're about to hit that goal. Right before everything changes is usually when things get the hardest, okay? So imagine like being birthed. It's like, imagine like death and rebirth. Like you're being birthed. Like birth is not an easy process. Not for the mother, not for the baby either. Because the baby's being pushed through a little tiny canal and there's like so much pressure and so much stress. And you're being squeezed into this like new thing. So, oh, ringing in the ears, guys. Confirmation right there. You need to be honest with yourself about how much of this stress you are causing on yourself and how much of it is actually coming from the outside. So how much is coming from the outside and then how much are you feeding into the stress, if that makes sense. What's coming after this for Aries? What's the new energy that's coming in? Ooh, heavy on the ringing in the ears, you guys. Okay, I need that, not that many cards. And we've got the Lovers, okay? So the new energy that's trying to come in for you right now, you have the Lovers card. So this could quite literally mean love. This could quite literally, you know, stand for a new relationship for some of you guys. But this could also be that there's like a major decision coming up for you, okay? Yeah, like Puzzle Crazy said, you're causing the stress by worrying and not believing. Okay, have faith. You're literally like energetically, you're already there. Your physical self just has to catch up. That's all that's going on. Energetically, you've already gotten there. Like it's already in your energetic field, right? And so what's trying to come in for you, Aries, now is love, unity. Okay, divine union here. And this could be like the union like within yourself as well. This doesn't necessarily have to be unity with another person. But for some of you, there could have been like just closure or ending of a relationship. And then there's like new love coming in. There's like a new relationship coming in for you as well, okay? Also, you guys are being guided to pay attention to your health. Thank you, my friend. It's aquamarine for Gemini. Happy birthday to my Geminis. Oh, and I'll take 2 of these. Let's see. Oh my God, Gemini. Do you see this? It says relax. It quite literally says relax. It literally says relax. And I'm like yelling and getting stressed out about it. It says relax. Yeah, it says relax. It says relax. Relax, Aries. It's okay. Everything's happening. Sometimes when we have so much stress, it actually creates resistance, okay? The stress can create more resistance, when we're trying to do something. Because really, when you're trying to manifest things, it's not that you're trying to attract it into your life, it's that you're trying to align with it, right? So it's already there. Like the abundance is already there. The love is already there. Everything's already existing. It's you that's not energetically aligned with it. So you're having to like align yourself with that, right? That's why divine timing isn't a time. That's why divine timing is when you align, when you do what you need to do to align your energy. Remember, everything's frequency, everything's energy, guys. So is when you align your energy to something is when you energetically meet it, right? It's not that you're trying to attract it or bring it into your life or manifest it. It's you needing to align with it. So what changes do you need to make within so that you can align with the energy? And then we have speak your world into being, which is, this is perfect. This is first quarter moon in Gemini, but this is perfect for Gemini moon. Your words are spells, Aries. Gemini moon, speaking, writing, okay? These are all themes of Gemini. Thinking, you know, learning, education, like these are all themes of Gemini. And clarity. So getting clear on what you want and then speaking it into existence, okay? Aligning with it through your words, whether those words are on paper or coming out of your mouth. And also even just like looking into a mirror and speaking these things into existence. Like you have to energetically align with it. You have to already be there. All right? And I know it's hard as humans to like, it's easy to understand the concept, but it is hard to do it, because then, you know, we have all these everyday stresses. We have all these things kind of getting in our way that are messing with our energetic flow. But as much as you can, align, all right? And I'm going to do an angel number. Oh, I feel like this is going to be a long live. This is going to be a long one, you guys. Oh my God. $11-11. You seeing 11-11 a lot, Aries? Talk about alignment. Wish come true. It says wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. 11-11. Love it. Love it, love it. You can watch the signs in any order you want. Sun, moon, rising, it doesn't matter. Some people feel like they resonate better with their rising sign. It just depends on you. Honestly, we all have all the signs in our chart. You could watch every sign and resonate with something. All right. Trying to prepare myself for how long this live is going to be, because I feel like it is. Venus will be for like love and whatnot. You can also look at your north node as well. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. What are you overthinking, or what is distracting you, Taurus? The Wheel of Fortune, events that seem to be out of your control. Okay. So you may feel like there's certain things. Okay, technically this came out reversed, but I just have a habit of flipping it over. So with looking at it is the way it came out in reverse, and then we got the Justice card on the bottom of the deck. This is telling me that you may be feeling like certain things that are happening, like externally in your life, are feeling like it's not fair. Like there's events that feel like they're out of your control, and you're overthinking stuff, okay? You do not have any business overthinking the things that are out of your control, Taurus. You need to worry about the things that you can control. You need to worry about the things that you do have power over. It's a waste of mental energy for you to worry about things that you have no control over. So stop letting yourself be distracted by the things that literally hold, like you're giving it more power by allowing yourself to overthink stuff. Okay, sometimes shit just happens, you know? Whatever is meant for you is going to happen for you. So there's no use worrying about everything else that's happening. I'm going to probably come off a little bit bitchy today, guys, and I do apologize for that. It's just hormones, you know. Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? Especially, Taurus, if there's things that are out of your control that are like negative things, like don't focus on the bad stuff, right? You want to focus on the good. So where do you need to be more open and honest? We have the Knight of Wands. Where are you not committed in your life? Where are you lacking consistency? How are you being inconsistent in your own life? How are you being unreliable to yourself? Or who around you is being inconsistent? Who around you is being inconsistent in your life and unreliable, and you're just allowing them to treat you this way? Who's messing with you? Who's playing you? Taurus, who's playing you? Someone playing you? You're allowing someone to play games with you, to come in and out of your life, to be flaky, to be wishy-washy. Okay? Who's in and out of your life? Who's doing this? Who's doing this shit? Thank you, Mark. Who's doing that? Because that's the energy that you need to be honest with yourself about. Who are you letting be inconsistent and come and go as they please in your life? I'm going to go... Guys, give me like 1 second, okay? Seriously, like, needed to just get some lip balm because my lips are so dry. Okay. I'm like, I am not doing that the entire live. All right. What new energy or ideas or inspirations trying to come in? My hair was the last thing. Oh, I've done that before. Melgins. Sorry, I can't see the chat that well. I'm kind of blind. But yeah, I've done that before. Ask the universe to show you 3 things. That's really interesting. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Ah, well, here I am. I'm a sign. Send from the divine. Divine using me again. All right. The new energy that's trying to come in for you, Taurus, is... I'm a fairy. She was a fairy. She was a fairy. All right. So the energy that's trying to come in for you, Taurus, is happiness, spiritual and emotional fulfillment here. Okay. You got a lot of good stuff coming in, but you're being asked to focus on yourself. Okay. Again, I feel like there's certain energies that you're allowing in and out of your life. And I also feel like there's parts of you that you're not fully dedicated to. You're not fully dedicated to your happiness here. You're not being fully honest with yourself that you're not being committed. So, but you treat yourself this way, Taurus. You're not serious. And yes, I'm calling you out. You're not serious. You're inconsistent. You're on and off of your goals. You lack discipline, okay? You lack any kind of structure. And then you're wondering, like, why things are not working out here. So, wait, am I on Gemini? No, I'm on Taurus. Okay, you guys are confusing me. Stop it. We're on Taurus. I got, you know how they say people get pregnancy brain? I get, like, period brain. I don't know where I am, you guys. Anyway, but yeah, in order to find this happiness, you need to be committed, okay? You need to be committed to yourself. Stop being inconsistent. Stop coming in and out of your own life or in and out of your own goals, because then that's teaching the universe what... Thank you, Shirley. What kind of like energy to bring into your life, right? Is this like wishy-washy, flaky kind of energy? You're being flaky with yourself. And that's why you're not able to find anything that's dedicated to you, because you're not dedicated to yourself. If you're not dedicated to your own goals and your own self and your own life, Daniel, hey, then you are not going to bring in those kind of relationships, those kind of experiences, right? But you do have happiness is trying to come in for you. Okay, there is happiness trying to come in for you. Let's get your oracles. Even the AI chat thing is like trying to confuse me over here. For Taurus, take inspired action. See? Take action. Be committed to yourself. Be committed to your goals. Because the only one that's going to show up for you is you. Okay? At the end of the day, people can come and go out of your life. But you're stuck with you forever. Take that action. Let's get you an angel number. What do we have? Oh my God, look at us with look at these numbers today, you guys. 9999. Are you serious? Aries with the 1111 and you guys with the 9999. Lessons learned. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you, but you're not going to get the reward unless you dedicate yourself to yourself, okay? Remember, Taurus, you gotta have some discipline here. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Oh my God, you guys, I'm hot. It's like cold outside. It's hot in here. If I open the window, it's like really windy and then like the cold wind is coming in. I'm just like having one of those days. Just bear with me, okay? I'm having a freaking day today. Not a bad day. You know, I'm not having a bad day, but like I'm not having a good day. I wouldn't say it's like good or bad. It's like a neutral day, but just a day. It's one of those days, you know? All right, next up is Gemini. Oh my God, there's so much going on in the chat over here. Thank you, Allison. Everybody say thank you to Allison for keeping me on track as the moderator here. Because I would be a hot mess in this chat right now trying to keep up with everything, everybody and their questions. Thank you. Shout out to Allison. All right, Gemini. What is Gemini overthinking or being distracted? Ooh, damn, Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. First of all, we in Gemini season. The devil, Gemini, really? If I sound... You guys, I'm so sorry in advance because I feel like I sound super bitchy and judgy today. I'm really not trying to. I promise. You guys are letting those negative thoughts really get to you. Letting those negative thoughts take over. Who's in control of your mind? Are you in control of your mind or is your mind in control of you? It's telling me that your mind is in control of you right now. Okay? And you are not necessarily, you're not thinking what you should be thinking. You're allowing your mind to distract you with some negative ass thoughts or old patterns or belief systems that don't serve you. Excuse me, they don't do you any good. We need to break those patterns, you guys. I talk about this all the time. Like if you watch my monthly readings, this kind of stuff comes up. Like the ones I post on YouTube, this kind of stuff comes up all the time about changing your thought patterns and changing your mindset. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, but it is so worth it, you guys. It's so worth it because I used to be like the most negative person. If I tell you, you would not believe me based on like the person I am today. If you told the version of me I was 5 years ago what I would be like now, I would have laughed. I would have laughed so hard. I would not believe it. I wouldn't believe a thing. But you guys, I promise you, just keep challenging those negative thoughts, Gemini. Challenge them. Challenge them. Challenge them. Challenge them every single time. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Challenge those negative thoughts. Don't let them control you, because they will control you for the rest of your life. And the older you get, like, honestly, the older you get, the harder it is. It's hard to explain, like, in a short amount of time, because, like I said, it's not an easy process. It takes time, especially if your whole life you've been thinking negative thoughts and you have these patterns, right, and these belief systems. But start to recognize when you're working against yourself, okay? And just challenge the thought, even if you do not believe it right away, because it's going to feel like you're lying to yourself. Well, because you are, because that's not what you believe, right? What you believe is the thought that you're thinking all the time. So it's going to feel like you don't believe it when you start thinking those positive thoughts. You're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel like you're lying to yourself, because you are. But a belief system is just a thought that you've thought so many times that it became your truth. So change your truth. Yes, you are not your anxiety. Thank you. You guys, this is coming from someone who I used to have a pharmacy in my bathroom, okay? And I'm not talking about my addiction. I'm talking about prescription, like all the diagnoses that I had: anxiety, depression, bipolar, borderline personality disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder. I was on so much medication, you guys. I'm not on any medication anymore. And I'm not saying that, like, some people, maybe you need to take medication. Maybe your mental illness was, like, a little more severe. Like, we're all different, but I don't need it. I used to need it. But the thing is, I kept going to the doctors and asking, I want to get to the root of the problem, right? Like, I don't want to live like this. And when I realized they wouldn't help me, that is what started on my, spiritual awakening journey. And, it's been a long, difficult ride here, journey. But, I haven't taken anything for years now. And I feel better than I've ever felt. Than any medication ever made me feel. Though those people, doctors, had me on freaking lithium, Seroquel, okay? All, like, you name it, I've freaking taken it. And that shit is so bad for you. It's so hard on your body. Okay? They told me I was batshit crazy. And maybe I am a little batshit crazy. But I'm not that crazy. This crazy good. Crazy good. But yeah. Yeah. Don't let your anxiety control you. You are not your anxiety. And you know what? The thing is, like, the anxiety shows up through our ego as well, because our ego is trying to keep you safe by keeping you where you're comfortable, right? And once I understood this concept, it helped me a lot, because it's like your anxiety is where you're comfortable, but you're actually not comfortable there because you're always anxious and you're having a panic attack 24/7 and you're afraid to leave your house. Like, that's not your comfort zone, right? Like, you got to start recognizing that you're the only one that can change these patterns, okay? No, the doctor's just going to give you medication. They're going to keep putting a Band-Aid solution over it. And I'm no way trying to give medical advice to anyone. But, yeah, you got to be a little crazy to live in this world. Anyway, let's move on for Gemini, because this is going to be a long-ass live. We're already 40 minutes in, and I've only done 3 signs. Where does Gemini need to be more honest with themselves? But when the devil comes out, I can tell there's a lot going on there. I can tell there's a lot to unpack. And I kind of think of myself as a bit of a spiritual therapist here. I've been to enough therapy that I can actually, I use the things I've learned in therapy in my own readings, okay? I've had therapists come to me for readings. So that's got to tell you something. Anyway, where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? The Ace of Cups, okay? The Ace of Cups. You need to pour into yourself. The funny thing is, again, I told you guys, when they come out reverse, I automatically flip them around. But you're not pouring into yourself. You're pouring from an empty cup here. So, Gemini, you guys are giving me a lot of heavy-ass energy here. It's almost like you have this cup, your cup, and it's got like a hole in the bottom of it, and it's just draining. Like, it's draining out. Why is everything draining out of you? I don't know. It feels like you might be pouring into others more than you pour into yourself. Okay, the other analogy I want to use here, Gemini, is if somebody said something, those negative ways that you talk to yourself and you judge yourself and you criticize yourself, if somebody said one of those things about someone you love, if like your best friend or your mom or your brother or your sister came to you and said, someone said this to me, you wouldn't just be like, yeah, no, you would be like, oh my God, no, you're not that way. You are not this kind of person. Like, you would stand up for them, right? So you need to do that for you, you know? If you tell yourself you're not good enough, if your best friend came to you and said, somebody told me I'm not good enough, how would you respond to that? Would you be like, yeah, you're not good enough? No. You would be like, you would stand up for them, you know? You would pour into them. You would pour into them. So you need to pour into yourself the same way that you're pouring into others, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's one of the things that helped me too. There's certain like things that kind of click with you. You know what I mean? Like certain things will click and then it's like, oh, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. And those are the ways that really start your healing. So for me, that was one of them. It was like when I started doing that negative self-talk, I'd be like, you know what? If somebody said this, if my best friend said that their boyfriend or someone said this to them, I would not let them get away with that. You know what I mean? What new energy is trying to come in for Gemini? Guys, I'm so like feisty today. Like I feel like I'm always pretty passionate about stuff, but today I'm just on another level. My wild woman is coming out here. Just want to howl at the moon. All right. I don't know what new energy is trying to come in because no, my friend, it's because I'm bleeding, okay? TMI. But I love you guys. I'm comfortable enough with you guys. I'm on a new moon cycle here, okay? I started bleeding today, so the energy is just a little different, that's all. There is new energy trying to come in for you. But you are at risk, Gemini, of self-sabotage here. And again, I think it's because you're trapped in this. I'm not in the States, I'm in Canada. But yeah, you don't worry about new stuff coming in right now, Gemini. Just worry about working on yourself and pouring into yourself. You don't need anything new coming in right now. You need to pour into you. But you know what? The good thing is this Seven of Swords being in reverse is telling me that it looks like you're actually going to stop sabotaging yourself. Hey, girl. So that's what I got. I'm like out of breath from ranting at you guys and yelling at you guys. Let's do Oracle. Hey, kitty! Psst. Do not scratch that couch. You know better. These cats, man. You can't have anything nice. This is a new couch, so I can't have her scratching it. I have done Taurus. I'm sorry. Lighten up, Gemini. Lighten up. Try to have a little more fun. Okay? Am I married? No. I'm not married. I have not done Sagittarius yet. We're pretty far from Sag. You can stick around and watch the rest of the signs, or you can come back. Again, Gemini, speak your world into being. You are a Gemini, and this is a Gemini new moon. Okay? So, speak your world into being. You're sketching while listening to the collective. Nice. And angel number for Gemini. Well, as long as you don't mind, Jessica, as long as you don't mind getting yelled at this whole time, because I feel like that's all I've been doing today is yelling at people. But know that my yelling is coming from a good place. It's like it's because I'm passionate, you know? I'm passionate. I've been through this stuff and I don't want to see people suffer. Angel number for the stars of the show. Gemini, we have 1441. Unique skills, life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's the time of intense self-development. Oh my God, you guys, I can't. Self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. 1919, cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, change, rebirth. Taylor, karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Love this. And Gemini, you got like 2 of each oracle card for my Geminis because you're the dual signs. Sketching a Bengal tiger. I love that. Felines are my favorites. Favorite animals. I am an Aquarius. Gemini moon. Pisces rising. Pisces rising. That's why I got their blue eyes, but I don't know if you can really see them in this lighting. They look kind of dull and gray. All right. I need to like relax for a second, you guys, because I'm just like way too worked up right now. I'm like so excited. Damn. Like it's the Gemini moon energy. I got all feisty over here. Let's just cleanse this energy. I'm like, usually I don't need to take a break 3 signs in, but oh, Gemini dating a Scorpio. I mean, you know, with synastry and compatibility and all, like there's so much that goes into it. But as an air sign, I don't think I could date a water sign, to be honest with you. I personally would like rather date another air sign just because I need somebody that's like on my level mentally. Pet astrology? I don't know. I'm sure someone out there does. It's kind of a cool idea. Yeah, pet astrology sounds interesting. I mean, I've looked like up my cat's astrology, but it's like different because they're a pet. They're not a human. So then when like the way it's like when you look up it's like I don't know how that works, you guys. I don't know. That's a really good question. I'm actually going to look into that after. I'm going to get some more water. You guys just give me a moment. You guys, I'm like so sorry, but I'm like, I had to feed my cat, get water, and I want some chocolate, so give me a moment. I just wanted to come back to the live, but I want a Reese's. Reese's are my favorite chocolates, so I'm gonna have a Reese's. And we're doing Cancer. I got those too. I went to the dollar store today. No, they're not treats. My cat's like coming over. She's like, what treats? I got some Reese's Cups, Reese's Pieces. My favorite Radiohead album. I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't actually like listened to Radiohead in a long time. Like I used to listen to them in like high school and stuff. I don't know about album. Radiohead has a very interesting, like they've got lots of different types of, not lots of different types of music, but like a lot of different sounds, right? I can tell you like my favorite song off the top of my head, Karma Please. I know there's other ones. There's honestly, I haven't listened to them for so long. I'm gonna listen to Radiohead after this. It's been a while. You just reminded me. I have like a playlist on Spotify of like all the bands and stuff I used to listen to when I was like in high school. There's a lot of Radiohead on there, but it's been a while. But I can't remember. There's probably other songs I really like too. There's another one. What's the name of it though? Oh my God, I can't remember. If I wasn't using my phone to go live, I would check it. I would look for it. Hold on. I just don't feel like singing it. I don't want to like do that to you guys. Too hard on the brakes again. What if these brakes just give in? What if they don't get out of the way? Does anyone know the song I'm talking about? What if there's someone overtaken? I'm not singing in my good voice, by the way. I'm singing in my lazy voice. I'm going out for a little drive, and this could be the last time you see me alive. That song, I don't know. No, it's Radiohead. I don't listen to country music. Nothing wrong with country music. It's just not really my style. I listen to a little bit of everything, though. I mean, I don't really listen to, like, rap music. I mean, I know there's like a really interesting rap artist I came across recent. I actually can sing, you guys. I'm not in the mood right now. Like I have to be in the mood, and I'm not trying to like perform for you guys. So there's a really good rap artist that I came across recently. I think he's like from the UK. His name is Ren. And I like heard one of his songs on TikTok, and I was like, oh my God, this guy is like a lyrical genius. Because the thing I do like about rap is that like it's very poetic, but then most rap is just lacks substance for me. Like as a Gemini moon, I'm a lyrics person. Like the lyrics have to have substance for me. So yeah, anyway, let's move on to Cancer. You guys, I'm like, I feel like really anxious right now. I don't know. I'm all good. Take a couple of deep breaths. Okay, Cancer. What is Cancer overthinking or being distracted by? For my Cancers. The Magician. You're overthinking your manifestations, okay? You're overthinking your manifestations, my Cancer lovelies. You may be too focused on something, you know? Sometimes when we're looking, it's almost like the way I'm seeing this card right now, like intuitively speaking, I feel like this is you being looking too closely at something. You needing to kind of take a step back, Cancer. You got the resources you need, Cancer, to... Oh, hold on, you guys. That's how I know I've been yapping too much. Oh, my God. Okay. You got the resources you need, but you're standing too close. You're standing too close to something. You're looking too closely at something that you're not necessarily seeing it. You're just looking at it, but you're not doing anything about it, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'm making sense anymore, you guys. The Magician... Excuse me. Oh God, you guys, I'm a freaking mess today. This is so bad. The Magician is telling me that yes, you're focused on your manifestations, but it's almost like you're holding on too tightly, that you're not allowing things to happen, okay? Because you're like too focused on it, right? You know when you're like, I just had an example in my head and then it left me. This is such a Gemini moon influence on me right now. Jesus Christ. Like I am distracted. Like I am distracted by everything right now. Like my ADHD is ADHDing to the freaking max. Okay. I need to have fun. I have lots of fun. I'm always having fun. But yeah, it's like when you're trying to figure something out, you're like trying to solve a problem and you're so fixated on it and focused on it. Yeah, that like you need to just step back and take a break. You know, sometimes when you take a break, the answer will come to you. That's like the type of energy I'm getting. Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? Thank you guys. I appreciate your support. I feel so pressured to just give the readings. But this is fun. This is fun for me. I have fun doing this. It's much better than going out and drinking a lot and then being hungover the next day and recovering all freaking week from it. We got the Fool card. What do you need to be open and honest with yourself about? Are you taking enough risks? Or are you taking too many risks? Do you have some like risky behaviors over here, Cancer? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you. Where are you not taking risks, and where should you take more risks with the Fool energy here? Is there anything that you're like afraid to jump into because you're so focused on this manifestation, but are you actually taking action towards it, or are you just looking at it? Because it feels like you're just looking at it, but you're not actually jumping in. You know, you're not actually taking the action. You're not actually taking that leap of faith towards it. What is the new energy? This is all new energy showing up for you. So I'm curious to see what new energy is coming in for you. What new energy is coming in? Ooh, this is so interesting. So these two cards, the Magician and the Fool, both very heavily representing new energy. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to let go of, Cancer? In order for this new stuff to come in, okay? Because remember, it's like something's blocking you here regarding your manifestation. It's all coming together now. You need to let something go. The Death card is here. Also, there's like a transformation trying to come in. There's something that needs to change in your life. Of course I travel. I love traveling. I've traveled and spent so much money traveling this year. I need to take a damn break from traveling. I wish I didn't have to take a break from traveling, but unfortunately I'm not a millionaire. That's what we all try to manifest here, right? Yeah, releasing the past, releasing a fear as well. Allison knows, because she knows I'll answer the questions and get distracted. What is, if you're going to ask me a question, ask it. At the end, I do a little bit of chatting at the end of the live, or possibly just in between signs. Yeah, of course, Canada's cold. You can ask, yeah, if you stick around to the end, we can talk a little bit about the other things. But I do kind of need to focus on the reading right now. We're already an hour in, and I'm not even halfway through the signs yet. But, yeah. Know you are loved, Cancer. Know you are loved. Maybe one day I'll come on live just to chat with you guys. Angel number for Cancer. Oh, damn. We got lots of repeating numbers today. Cancer, you got 777. Good luck. Love this. Good luck. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during an intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Okay. This copper is like stabbing me right now. What is going on? Alrighty, next up is Leo. For all my Leos out there, I did post the Leo monthly reading on my YouTube channel today. If you're interested in that, they're longer readings, like 40 minutes, 45 minutes long. What is Cancer overthinking? Okay. Not that much. Sorry, it's Leo. Leo. What is Leo overthinking? What is Leo overthinking? Your goals. You're overthinking your goals. You're thinking too much and not taking enough action here. Okay? So you're planning something, Leo. You're planning on doing something, but you're doing too much planning and not enough movement, not enough action. Okay? Thank you, Kat. I appreciate that. Where do you need to be more open and honest? Sydney, Australia. Where does Leo need to be more open and honest? Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Where are you taking on too much responsibility? Scotland. Hey, I'm half Scottish. Where are you taking on too much stress, too much responsibility, Leo? Because you're carrying too much weight here. We have the 10 of Wands, which is telling me you're carrying way too much weight. All right. You're taking on too much responsibility. So this could be your responsibility or like taking on the responsibility of others. With some new energy coming in for Leo. Oh, Leo, you got some good news coming in about your finances. Your money's looking good. You're manifesting that money. Sorry, Mark. Moderator's spoken. She knows I get easily distracted. But yeah, you got money coming in. You got the money coming in. You got wealth, you got abundance, you got prosperity, okay? Good stuff. Good news surrounding your money, Leo. But you're stressing yourself out. You need to release some of this stress that you're taking on. Open up to change. Open up to change. If you want a personal question, you do have to subscribe. It's a paid subscription, and you are allowed to ask one free question during the live. You can subscribe by clicking the subscription button down at the comments where you type a comment. Look at our numbers we're getting today, guys. Like collectively, we got 1111 9999 777 3333. Damn. Social skills, hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Also do just want to, not like apologize, but just make a little note here. Some of the readings, like some of the signs, is going to be longer than other signs because it just depends on the message, okay? So sometimes I feel like there's a deeper message and there's like something more like I have to go a little more in depth, and then some of the other readings are going to be a little shorter, okay? And because I think like Aries, Taurus, and Gemini were like very in-depth readings. They took up almost a damn hour. So I'm going to try to, I do apologize for all the other signs, but as I need to, you know what I mean? Like whenever I feel like I need to go more into it, I do. But thank you guys. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Love you guys. All right, Virgo. I have to remember to breathe, you guys. I start talking so fast that I forget to breathe. Like I literally forget to breathe. Thanks for subscribing, Taylor. Okay, Virgo. Where's Virgo overthinking? What's Virgo overthinking or being distracted by right now? What is Virgo overthinking or being distracted by? Virgo always overthinking. Of course, you're ruled by Mercury, baby. Princess of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Something that you want to invest in that you're not sure is worth investing in. Okay, there's something here you're questioning. You're questioning if it's worth your time, your efforts, your energy. Okay, there's a lot of second guessing going on here. This could be for some of you guys like going into business for yourself. Okay, or becoming like self-employed here, because I do feel like it'd take a lot. It takes a lot of work, and it does. It does take a lot of work. Thank you, soul sister. It takes a lot of work. So you are right to think about this very deeply before just going for it. Going into business for yourself is not the kind of thing you just want to wake up one day and decide to do. It's definitely something that you're going to want to do research on. Yes, 27 Lee, do it. I love that. Yeah, so there's something that, you know, this doesn't even have to necessarily be a financial investment. This could be like you investing your time, your energy, your attention into something. Okay, this is something you hold in very high regard. This is something you hold very dear to you. Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? But you're overthinking it. And because it came up in that position, that's kind of, to me, that means that you're overthinking it and you should just take action, you know, do something. Start taking one small step at a time. You know, you don't, just going into business for yourself doesn't mean that you have to quit your job and then just start from zero. Start it on the side, you know, just do it. Where do you need to be open and honest with yourself, Virgo? Virgo, you guys are being called to something. Something's like literally your destiny or your purpose here. This is your purpose. Whatever you are questioning right now, this is it, even if you try to ignore this, it keeps coming back. This is your purpose. This is your destiny, and it's not going to go away. You're just delaying it. You're just delaying it, Virgo. There's something that's really calling you here, and you, excuse me, I get like the hiccups sometimes doing readings, guys. You're really like doubting yourself here. You're letting doubt come and creep in when you need to. Realize that you're a badass bitch, Virgo. You need to find that confidence, okay? See? Look what's behind the Queen of Wands, the devil. Letting those negative ass thoughts creep in again. You guys, you're onto something here, Virgo. There's something about Virgos here going into business for themselves or doing something that brings more independence, especially financial independence, because you got a ton of pentacles showing up here. What's the new energy coming in for Virgo? I love this reading for you guys. What's new coming in for Virgo? A new journey. I feel like you're gonna finally go on this journey. You're gonna finally go on this journey. I don't know what purple hair has to do with being Korean, but Pineapple gonna get kicked out of the chat if you keep up with that type of bullshit comments. Anyway, Virgo, you're going on a brand new journey here. You're gonna take that risk. You're gonna do it. And the more you do this, the more motivated you're gonna feel. Okay? Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, people like to say some really dumb stuff sometimes. I do personal readings. If you click the link in my on my profile in the description box, you can book one through there. Oracle, please, for Virgo. Like, I have straight hair. What are you even talking about? I've done Cancer already, but this will be up on my YouTube channel later. So if you want to go back and watch it, you can. I also did a All Signs live reading earlier today on my YouTube channel. If anyone's interested, it's Who's Thinking About You. So you have lighten up, Virgo. Stop taking everything so damn seriously. Angel number for Virgo. One eight, willpower. Achievements, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are in the cards for you. You will progress in endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You are destined for greatness. Oof, destined for greatness, Virgo. Sorry, guys. The itching. Alrighty, next up is Libra. Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you guys so much for the likes and all the gifts. We got 85 people in the chat. That's crazy. When I first started doing these, it was like 30 people in the chat. That's amazing. I love that for this, for me, for us. This is so fun. All right, Libra. What are you overthinking or being distracted by? Thanks for the follow, Kay. What is Libra being distracted by? All right. My Libras out there who are attracted to men. Let's just say you're dick-stracted right now, Libra. Okay? Are you? Are you? For the collective Libra, I know this isn't the sole meaning of the Ace of Wands, trust me, but I'm an intuitive reader, so I go with the first thing that comes to me. And the first thing that came to me was something very, very spicy, okay? Somebody is living in the lower regions right now, okay? You're thinking with a different brain, okay? Even my masculines out there, you are thinking with the phallic symbol right now, okay? You guys are distracted by the physical, if you know what I mean. Aqua is not done yet. That I needed that laugh too. That was actually hilarious. You might have you got one wand, 9 wands. This Libra is such a hoe. No judgment, Libra. Oh my God, you guys. Libra, like, I love Libras, okay? But Libras are some of the biggest hoes you'll ever meet. Not all Libras, but all right, Libra, I've had enough. I've had enough. Where do you need to be more honest with yourself? That was funny. That was funny. Do you got Libra in your chart somewhere? You got Libra Venus or Libra Mars? My Pisces friend, Drea. Libros. Yeah, yes, exactly. Oof, oof, oof. Oh my God, what is it with you guys? You guys, I can't even stop laughing. I can't even keep a damn straight face right now. Happy early birthday, Kay. I guess, look at you, surrounded by wands, Libra. Damn. So you guys need to be a little more honest with yourself in turn. Let's get a little more serious here, okay? Where are you trying too hard to impress other people? Where are you trying too hard to win? Okay? That you're creating like huge burdens on yourself, because I feel like some of you are more concerned with winning over other people rather than going on your own journey here, going on like a solo journey. It's all about what others think. Okay? You are being a bit of a people pleaser right now, Libra. And I know that's like very cliche, stereotypical Libra, but look, why are you out here trying to impress everybody? Look at all my wands. Look at my wand. What is going on with you guys? I lost track ever since I said distracted. I got distracted. Okay. You guys are worrying too much about what you look like to other people. Okay. Well, I'm glad I can make some of you laugh. You guys are a little bit too worried about what you're looking like to other people, and you're avoiding your own responsibilities. Okay. Feels like you're avoiding your own responsibilities a little bit. So being more honest with yourself about the approval and the validation that you seek from other people. New energy coming in for Libra. Yeah, you guys like that? You liked that, didn't you, Libra? New energy coming in. The High Priestess. We got Pisces energy here. You got intuitive insights coming in, Libra. Your intuition is trying to speak to you. You got intuitive messages, downloads trying to come through from the ethers, but you're not listening because you're too much, again, in this physical world. You need to get your head out from your lower chakras and up into your crown so that you can receive these messages, because you got new messages trying to come in. Yes, Jen, as an Aquarius, I support that message. Aquarius doesn't care if you like us or not. We don't care. we could care less. If you try to ghost an Aquarius, they're just gonna like forget that. They won't even notice that you ghosted them. That's the funniest part. All right, Oracle for Libra. And we have attend to the details, Libra. Attend to the details. Okay. A Capricorn that loves an Aquarius. No, Aquarius, you could leave me alone for days and weeks and I would be fine. I got enough things that keep me busy. I got enough hobbies and enough things that I want to learn and do, and I wouldn't even notice. That's just Aquarius. We're good. We're kind of like loners, but we're like happy loners. 0, 0, 0, 0. It's because Aquarius, we just love our own company, right? That's our God complex. Like we would rather be in our own company than anybody else's. Limitless potential. Reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished if you can dream it. There's no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of the tension and relax. Yeah. That's why people think Aquarius got commitment issues. We just don't like, we have our little life that we like, and we like our alone time, and we really have to like you to let you into that. And we just don't like a lot of people that much, you know. I think that's why people think we have a God complex. It's just, we just love ourselves. There's nothing wrong with self-love, right? I got all these things that happen to me while I'm doing readings. And now dry lips is a new one. It's the itchy nose, the sneezing, the hiccups. Like, none of this stuff was an issue before I start doing the readings. And Burt's Bees. Yeah, I've had this for a while. It's ultra conditioning. All right, guys. Next up is Scorpio. I need to take a breather. It's so hard for me to not. It's so hard for me to not talk, you guys. This is so bad. I think I need to like literally go like pause the live for a second, because that's the only way I'll stop talking and actually like breathe, so I can come back and breathe. Allison, I told you I have ADHD, and it's just worse right now. The moon is in Gemini. What do you want from me? The moon is ADHDing right now, and my moon is in Gemini. I don't really feel anxious anymore. I felt a little bit anxious like 10 minutes ago, but I feel like I'm getting back on track now. I am second decan Aqua. How long did it take me to learn tarot? You learn the cards pretty quickly, but then you have to practice like using your intuition to read them. And then it's also about like making the connections between the cards, like learning how the cards interact with each other. Like that part all just takes time. It could be different for everybody. I would say like give it at least like a year or two, depending on how much time and effort and attention you're putting into it. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. Let me just try to shut the fuck up for a second. Feral Gen X goddess. Hello. Love that. Love a feral goddess. Okay, yeah, I need to just, I can't. But you know what? That's how I know that I feel comfortable on live now. Because when I'm in a new environment, I'm usually like kind of quiet, more observing. And then when I'm comfortable, you cannot get me to shut up. It's ridiculous. It's so bad. Even if you guys aren't here, like I just talk to myself. I talk to my cat. I'm just talking out loud all the time. It's ridiculous. My neighbors probably think that I'm kind of a psychopath. Give me a moment. I don't think so, Allison. I ate one piece of chocolate. I didn't even eat my chocolate. Okay, I had the gummy worms. But I still have 2 more of these. I haven't even touched them yet. And I only ate one out of this one. You know, when we know someone needs something, we have the need to help. The Libra reading was hilarious. It's just so much distraction right now, you guys. Yeah, I bought myself all this chocolate because I'm bleeding, and I'm just like, I eat healthy all the time, and I've like pretty much cut sugar. I know there's sugar and everything, so I haven't obviously fully cut sugar out of my diet, but I have cut a lot of snacking and junk food out of my diet. Like I used to eat chocolate every day, snack every day, and I've cut it out. So the one time I allow myself to indulge is, thank you. The one time I allow myself to indulge is when I'm bleeding. Taylor, you can ask a question now. I'd rather answer it before I start the next sign. So if you want to ask it now, I can answer it for you. All right. Of course, I can answer it now. Thank you, Perry. Can a person be on a cusp of 2 signs? Yeah, there's like cuspers. So you can either be like on the last day, so you're at like 29 degrees of a sign, or you're at 1 degree of the next sign. Love for you in the future. Let's see. What is coming up for Taylor in the future in terms of love? Thank you, Jennifer. We have the Empress here. Okay. Let's see. I can do 3 cards for you. Oh, 8 of Wands. You could have a Taurus or a Libra coming in for you here. Give me 1 moment. You could have a Taurus or a Libra coming in. With the Empress here, this is, you know, saying that when you... 7 of Wands. Okay. So, with the Empress here, this is saying that you need to sort of step into your... You know, really like step into your receiving energy. Okay? When you... I'm not saying that you don't, but when you're able to see and know that you're worthy of love, it's going to come in like that. Okay. There's something here surrounding like your self-worth, because it's showing me that you're a little tad bit protective of yourself right now. Or maybe it's that you have you've worked through these things and you have so much self-worth that you are very protective of yourself, okay, at this time. But I do feel like with the eight of Wands here, this speaks to unexpected events, okay? Unexpected events coming in. You might not be quite ready when it comes in. It's coming in. Taurus, Libra showing up here with the Empress, Venus energy, okay? This is also speaking of somebody who sees your worth. This coming in as well. We just left, okay, like, excuse me, sorry guys. We just left Taurus season. But Taurus, Libra, sometime between now and Libra season, you could have something coming in. Okay? And I feel like when it comes in, it's going to be very unexpected. And, how do you stop being protective of yourself? You have to, okay, one thing I would suggest is look into your heart chakra, okay? Do research on the heart chakra, why it's closed off. Why would it be closed off, right? You can look that up online. The symptoms of a closed or blocked heart chakra and how to open it up. There's different things you can do. Sometimes when we've been hurt, we close ourselves off to love. And you are having to, yeah, Allison, forgiving yourself too. Forgiving yourself. And also like accepting the fact that when love comes in, love is a risk, okay? You can't feel the high without risking the low, you know? So it is a risk. It's a risk. If you want to feel what it feels like to be loved, you got to risk getting destroyed by that love. Let's do Scorpio. What is Scorpio overthinking or being distracted by? Six of Wands. You're overthinking your success. Hi, Vicky. You're overthinking trying to be successful or trying to win something here. Trying to be the best. Don't worry too much, Scorpio, about trying to be the best, and just do the best that you can, okay? there's something that you want to do. This could be like a creative pursuit, Scorpio. There could be something creative that you want to do, but I feel like you're also like, could be comparing yourself to other people, worrying about how you are compared to other people. Comparison is a thief of joy, Scorpio. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't worry about trying to be the best. Okay, there's no such thing as the best. Everybody brings something unique to the table here. So try to be yourself. Be the best version of you. Where do you need to be more open and honest? Damn, Scorpio. Where are your current thoughts and belief systems working against you? Are you holding yourself back? Are you holding yourself back with certain beliefs? Is there any bad habits that you have, Scorpio, that are holding you back? Are you justifying something in your life? Are you justifying something that you know deep down inside is not good for you? Or somewhere where you need to make changes because it's standing in the way of your success? You tell me. Or don't even have to tell me. Just ask yourself. Where are you blocking your own success here? Because you're so focused on trying to be successful, but you're kind of standing in your own way with that devil energy. Yeah, and Perry, sorry, I keep thinking I'm reading Pierre. I just can't see this little tiny text from here. I guess my eyes are aging a little bit. But yeah, even drinking, thank you, Bella. Drinking, even if you're just making excuses, it's socially acceptable. I only drink 1 drink a day. You're still drinking every day. No judgment from me, my friends. I'm just the messenger. I've done all of that shit too. Okay, so definitely no judgment from me. New energy that's coming in for Scorpio. Oof. See, you know what? You guys need to chill out on this competitive energy here. Because again, you're so worried about trying to be the best. You got your eyes out for a fight. Yes, I'm going to post this on YouTube later. You're looking for a fight. You're looking for someone to compete with. I didn't know Scorpios were so damn competitive. Yeah, there's, some of you guys are feeling like you're competing with yourself. For some of you, you're about to realize that the only person you should be in competition with is yesterday's version of you. Are you a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday? You're the only person that you need to compete with. I do feel like you have a bit of a challenging energy coming in here, Scorpio, with the 5 of Wands. It does speak to some sort of obstacle, okay? Doesn't have to be a huge obstacle. This could be like some, kind of annoying, bothersome details that you have to deal with. But if you guys you got this mindset that you have to try to be the best or like compete with other people. And because you're in that mindset and it's almost like a little bit toxic, Scorpio, I feel like you kind of aligning with that energy of competition. You're aligning with the energy. That's what you are aligned with, You're already aligned with that energy. So that's what's coming in. So remember what I was saying in one of the other signs, that you need to align yourself with what you want. Whatever you align yourself with is what's going to come in. We're not actually trying to attract things into our life. We're actually trying to align ourselves with those things. Those things already exist. They're already there. If someone else has it, you can have it too. Are you aligned with it? Right now, you're aligned with this competitive energy because for some reason, that's the only way you think that you have to like prove yourself or something. Like you have to prove yourself that you have to be the best. Oracle for Scorpio. Oh my God. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight though. I had like nightmares last night, you guys. I don't know what. I had like a whole horror movie of a freaking dream. I woke up 3 times, went back to sleep, and had the same continuation of the dream. See the bigger picture, Scorpio? See the bigger picture. Yeah, I don't know what was up. I woke up sweating and everything. Like, it was a literally like a horror movie. You got 2 angel numbers. You got 101. Sorry. Oh my God. Am I reading things backwards? Like, what is wrong with me? 0110, belief system. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. So you already got the talents and the skills. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. 1221, taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Yeah, but I guess I used to have nightmares from my PTSD, and I haven't had nightmares in years. And then last night I realized when I woke up and I had to process the dream, that it was like processing the trauma. And I'm like, that's wild, because like I've done a lot of work surrounding that trauma, and I don't usually dream about it, and it was just a really fucked up dream. But anyway, I don't know. Sometimes our brain has to process things over again. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? I was told PTSD is like a brain injury, so this is probably gonna be a thing at least once in a while. Just like the triggers, like I've worked on myself and I don't get triggered left, right, and center anymore, but occasionally I do get triggered. It's just now I have the tools and knowledge to manage those triggers. Sleep paralysis. Damn, I've never had that. My ex used to get it really bad though. All right, next up is Sagittarius. What are you overthinking, Sagittarius, or being distracted by? My pleasure to help. Something that you need to move on from. I swear I got a hiccup or something, guys. Hold on, I'm like trying to hold it back. You're trying to move on from something. Something that you need to move on from is distracting you. I did do Taurus, but I'm going to post it on YouTube after I get off here, so you can rewatch it if you want to. Yeah, there's something, Sagittarius, that you have not quite moved on from yet, and this is distracting you from moving forward, or something that you haven't moved on from that you're like overthinking this. So instead of moving on, you're like going in circles over here. Sorry, Ray. I'm here to call you out. I'm here to call everybody out. Yeah, so you need to you going in circles about something that's already exited your life is useless, okay? And again, I'm not talking about things I was just talking about. Okay, if you have trauma and stuff, that's different. You're trying to process stuff. I don't feel like this is that. I feel like this is something a little different. I feel like it's something that, you want to move on from, but you can't, and you're just kind of choosing to stay stuck on it because you don't really want to let it go, or you haven't had any type of closure here. See, sometimes when I think too deeply into the reading and I'm like, this doesn't necessarily, this can apply to so many different situations, so please take it as it resonates, because it might not resonate with your situation, but there's something that you're going in circles in your brain, and it's keeping you stuck. Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? Where does Sagittarius need to be more open and honest? Something regarding your career, your money, your family, okay? For some of you guys, this is really specific, so it's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you guys, it's like there's something to do with like a family business, and you're trying to decide whether you want to like be part of that or whether you want to do your own thing here. Like, do you want to take on the family business? Okay. Do you want to be, there's something about you like being a boss here, especially in terms of work. Okay, there's something about you being like a boss, being your own boss, running your own business. You need to be more honest with yourself if you can take on this responsibility, if you can handle this, if you can handle all of the responsibility that comes. A lot of abundance and wealth is going to come out of this, but it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work as well. New energy, ideas, inspirations trying to come in. So needing to like take a reality check on that. Do more research, Sagittarius. You need to do a little more research. I feel like you need to, okay. I feel like Four of Swords, Knight of Swords. Do not do anything impulsive, okay? Think on it, sleep on it, don't make a decision. It's saying that there's like an opportunity coming in, but do not impulsively make a decision. You need to sleep on it, okay? Sleep on it. It looks like a good opportunity, but make sure that you do more research, that you understand everything about this opportunity before you take it. Find a balance, Sagittarius. Find a balance. Nice. SSC official. Beautiful. Angel number. Hola. Angel number for Sagittarius. 0000. Limitless potential. Love that. Reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try and remain calm. What is meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of the tension and relax. Yes, it will be up later tonight. So once I get off the live, I have to download it from TikTok and then I have to upload it to YouTube. Okay, no later than midnight. It's no later than midnight Eastern Standard Time. So you might have to watch it tomorrow if you're not up that late. But alrighty, next up is my Capricorns. Capricorns. All right. Capricorn, what are you overthinking or being distracted by? Capricorn. What is Capricorn overthinking? I'm losing my energy, you guys. I'm losing my energy. It's wearing off. The Lovers. Okay, Capricorn. So you guys are either overthinking or distracted by a relationship. But this could also indicate a decision that you're trying to make. Okay, it's a relationship, isn't it? It's a relationship, isn't it, Capricorn? You're overthinking or being distracted by a relationship. But yeah, no, you know, even the Two of Cups, like twos are about decisions. The Lover's about a decision. So for some of you guys, if it's not related to love, it could be a decision. It could be a decision regarding love that you're overthinking it. And the purpose of this, like, question, yes, you can watch Capricorn for your moon sign. The purpose of this question is just to bring attention to something that you're overthinking, okay? So it's something that's maybe like you're giving too much attention to, something that's giving too much power over you. So I know I'm not really giving you advice. I'm not telling you how to stop overthinking it. I'm just telling you that you are, and that it's something that, you know, spirit wants to be brought to your attention, that you're spending too much mental energy thinking about this. Where do you need to be more open and honest? Yes, I will be posting it later. Will be posted no later than midnight Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for the follow, EMCC 1308. Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself, Capricorn? What are you pouring yourself into? How much of yourself are you pouring into a relationship that's not pouring back into you? Are you giving more than you're receiving? It's like you got some of you guys have like a new relationship showing up here, and you're like too focused on it. I mean, you know, fair enough, Capricorn. When new love comes in, that's all. You're getting all swept off your feet. That's all you can think about. But, you know, you need to be more honest with yourself on whether this is like you living in fantasy land, or you like, you know, romanticizing things. Or is this the real deal? I mean, you don't know yet, right? So try not to emotionally invest too much of yourself into something when you don't really know where it's going yet. Okay, I don't feel like you guys are necessarily the type to get that easily swept off your feet or like fall head over heels in love at first sight here. But I do feel like you got your eye on someone. You want to be in a commitment with them. You need to be more honest with yourself about how you approach love and relationships, especially new relationships. I feel like it's taken up way too much space in your brain. Then what, Capricorn? You've been talking to this person for 2 weeks. If it doesn't work out, it's going to feel like it's going to hurt more than it should. You know what I mean? Because you've now like devoted so much of your time and energy and attention to this. So then when it doesn't work out, I'm not saying it's not going to work out, but you know, you're not supposed to emotionally invest yourself too much in the beginning, okay? Small steps. Baby steps. Take more caution. New energy coming in for Capricorn. See, Capricorn, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here. You got healing coming in. You got healing and like setting goals, planning for the future here, and some sort of like distance kind of energy. So if there's healing coming in, that could potentially mean that this may not be working out for you. I have Capricorn Venus too. This may not be working out because what's coming in for you, you got the Three of Swords. That's your crying, Jen. The Three of Swords. This is exactly that energy. So some of you guys your lesson here is that you're getting too invested too quickly, and then you get disappointed, and then it's almost feeling like you have to go through all these heartbreaks. But why have you invested yourself so much into someone? It's so new. Oracle for Capricorn. Oh my God, you guys, my legs are getting restless and I'm getting tired of sitting. We're almost done. It's going to be just over 2 hours. I don't know, with all that talking I did in the first hour, how I've managed to still make this 2 hours. Open up to change. Open up to change. You don't have to stay the same all the time, Capricorn. You can change. The great thing about free will is we have the free will and the freedom to change at any time. How about that? Angel number for Capricorn. I know we're almost done. I might have to stand up for like 2 seconds before we do Aquarius because my legs are just like, stop sitting. And then I'm going to go sleep after this. Like, nah, I need to move my ass right now. I didn't even get on the treadmill today because I'm like moody. One, 5, 5, 1. Hold your vision. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals, with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Capricorn. Capri Sun. Capricorn. All right, you guys. I'm going to be like 1 minute tops. I am just going to like pause the live for a moment, but I will be right back. My kitty would like to say hello. She would like to say hello and goodbye. Are you saying hi to TikTok? It's not your live this time. Although she does have her own TikTok page, and if you guys want to watch me take her for walks sometimes, you can follow her. I only follow 3 accounts, and she's one of them. So if you want, they want to see your face, not your bum. Say hello. Say hello, pretty lady. Why are you so pretty? She's like, you always do this to me. I love you. And I want everyone to see how cute and pretty you are. Yes, I do. Okay. Goodbye, my love. Moon Pie is her name. My legs are still like crampy. I just, I'll finish it. We're almost done. And then I'm going to do some jumping jacks or something. All right. Aquarius. What is Aquarius overthinking right now? My poor cat is just waiting for me to get off the live. When I took the break, she came out and she's like, and I'm like, I'm not done yet, baby. What is Aquarius overthinking? Are you oh, she's playing. She wants me to play with her. She's so cute. What is Aquarius overthinking or getting distracted by? And then see, I kiss her, and because it's shedding season, I'm like, I have cat's hair on my face. 9 of Cups. You're very much focused on your happiness right now. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little too much. Maybe a little too much, Aquarius. I know that sounds kind of silly, right? Like, how can you be too much focused on your happiness? Because life is full of ups and downs, and not everything is going to be good. So when things are good, enjoy it. When it's not so good, just know that it's temporary, okay? But yeah, Aquarius, I do feel like you're very focused on some sort of emotional or spiritual fulfillment right now. And as I said, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but too much of anything is kind of bad for you, right? If you think about it in that way, like everything in moderation. So don't be so focused on the emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Sometimes we need to focus on the day-to-day things, right? The mundane, the everyday kind of stuff. There's something that you're actually like not putting energy or work into because you're more focused on like the pleasure aspect of things. So it's like fulfilling your own happiness rather than like putting the work in towards something. Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? Ooh. Aquarius. Are you living in your purpose? Are you following the guidance from the divine? Are you following the messages, the guidance you receive? And I'm not talking about the guidance you receive in tarot readings online. Your inner guidance, Aquarius. Your downloads, your messages. I think everybody's got to learn to connect with spirit so you don't have to watch tarot readings anymore. And yes, as a reader, I'm saying that. But like I want you guys to do good. I want you guys to connect as well. It's important that we all learn how to connect with our guides. Yes, sometimes we need to hear it from other people, especially a stranger who knows nothing about us. I get it. That's why I watch them too, because I can't read my own readings. I just see what I want to see or see what I don't want to see. It's subjective, right? Are you following that inner guidance? Are you truly stepping into your purpose? Are you living in your purpose, Aquarius? Are you judging yourself too harshly? Or are you judging others too harshly? Those are some questions. Some questions you may need to ask yourself, my aqua babies. Be more honest with yourself about what your true purpose is here and if you're living in it or not, right? Because yes, you know, your purpose is to be happy and to find that fulfillment, right? But maybe, Aquarius, you're not looking in the right places. You might be looking on the outside for this fulfillment, this happiness through external pleasure, right? Rather than finding it from in here, finding it from stepping into your purpose. Thank you, Rishan. Thank you. New energy coming in for Aquarius with this new moon. New energy coming in for my aquas. Okay, we have Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. You guys could have, some of you guys like are going to meet a new friend. Okay, you might make a new friend. You might actually make a new friend online. We've done Libra, but you can watch this later on my YouTube channel. Yeah, some of you guys are making a new friend. You got a new friendship coming in. Or a little bit more of a social life, okay? Some of you guys have like good news, like something to celebrate. Something to celebrate, okay? There could be good news coming in. It's been a little bit delayed. So like something that felt delayed, like that you were waiting for, is finally coming in. And it's going to be something for you to celebrate. Rishan, okay, I apologize. All right, let's get you an oracle. Step into your power, baby. Step into your power. Step into your purpose. Step into that power. You got this, Aquarius. Some of you guys are too busy living in pleasure and lust and things like that. The necklace, I got it from a local like crystal shop, but I'm sure that like you can find them. It didn't come with the crystal. It's just like a little cage for it. So it goes like this, and you can just kind of take the crystal out, and then you can like put whatever crystal that you want in there, which is kind of cool. So you're able to like change out the crystal. Today I got aquamarine in here because it's a Gemini new moon. But yeah, just look up, I think it was called a crystal cage necklace or something. But yeah, I'm sure you could find one. Probably even online. Angel number for Aquarius. Aw, know your worth. I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. Angel number for Aquarius. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have them on like Etsy and stuff. Angel number 4, my aquas, please. Yeesh. Ooh, Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. Look what we got. This is my number. 444. Of course. Message is always coming through. Protection, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Ooh, powerful reading, Aquarius. Step into your power. Are you living in your purpose? And you were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. 444. 444, Aquarius. Step into your power. Step into your purpose. Living in your purpose. I love this. All right. Next, last, but definitely not least, is Pisces. I'm always happy. I'm always happy. I'm happy. You know I'm getting more energy is because I know I get to get off soon. And I'm getting anxious sitting here and I got like cramps and stuff. And I want to go eat my, I wanted to get like a Reese's Blizzard from Dairy Queen. But then like I have ice cream already. And so I bought the Reese's and I'm just going to like make my own like Blizzard type thing. So I'm going to eat that after and I'm really excited for that. All right, for Pisces, what are you overthinking or being distracted by? Yeah, because I'm all crampy and bleeding and cranky, and yeah, I just, ugh. Yeah. King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups for what you are distracted by, your emotions right now. Yes, I am, Ray. Just got it today, too, so it's a fun time. King of Cups, there's something that's just distracting you on an emotional level. I feel like you guys are very emotionally intelligent here. And there could be something that's sort of challenging that. Sorry, guys, I have like the hiccups or something. It's like challenging, like, you know, you are very emotionally secure, intelligent, mature, but there's something that's kind of like poking the bear right now. I mean, it's easy to feel emotionally secure, especially when we're all by ourselves. Sometimes when people come in and we start to catch feelings, we realize that we are not as secure as we thought we were. So I feel like some of you guys have somebody who's kind of hit a soft spot for you, okay? And you're a little distracted by something emotionally right now. Could be a love situation, okay? Doesn't have to be. Could be like anybody that you have an emotional connection with. This could be family, friends, you know. Where do you need to be more open and honest with yourself? Ooh, Hanged Man, your energy showing up, Pisces. So with this energy here, this is definitely telling me that you guys may be looking at a situation one-sided, okay? A couple things coming to mind right now. Your perspective needs to change on something, okay? Your perspective also on, like, your suffering, okay? Like, you may be perpetuating your own suffering, but then also, like, where do you need to make more sacrifices? Or where are you maybe sacrificing too much And where do you need to make more sacrifices? Okay, so like really bringing that energy back into balance here. What are you seeing unclearly? Okay, what are you not seeing clearly because you're not looking at it? You're only looking at it from one side, right? When the Hangman is reversed, he goes upside down so he can see from another perspective, so he can gain enlightenment, right? So really about like just trying to gain a new perspective on something. Realize where you're where you're like perpetuating your own suffering, and then where you're making too many sacrifices, or where you need to make more sacrifices. New energy coming in for Pisces. Ah, my loves. Do you got a crush on someone? I think they like you back. We have the Lovers here. So either you got a big decision coming in, a major decision, that's something that like you can't go back on. Like it's like an irreversible choice type of energy with the Lovers. Or you got new energy coming in that's love. New energy. You could already have this kind of new energy around, and that's why what's distracting you or what you're overthinking is the King of Cups, because it's got you all in your feelings and it's threatening that emotional security that you have. So you got love creeping up on you here, Pisces. Interesting. Creeping up on you. All right, let's get you Oracle. I don't even know if I'm going to end up making that ice cream. I think I'm just going to go to bed. I got to upload the videos and stuff. Then I'm going to go to bed. Oracle for Pisces. I was going to say Aquarius. Make time for self-love. Don't indulge too much in this person. Don't give too much to this person. Don't make too many sacrifices, okay? Don't sacrifice yourself. Don't sacrifice your own emotional security, your own happiness, and your own self-love, okay? So say you have like a day where you do self-love and self-care, and then your person is like last minute like, oh, Pisces, like want to come over and do this. It's like, no, I'm not going to sacrifice my day that I do my self-care stuff, right? Don't sacrifice, your self-love for the external validation, okay? You have to maintain that emotional security, Pisces. Let's get you an angel number. Oh, you got 2. You got 777. All right. Who else got this? Virgo, I think. Good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get the message to others. You also got 2424. Good times. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Love that. All right, Pisces. So we are done here. I need like a minute or two to just wind down before I exit the live. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for putting up with all my distraction. I really appreciate it. And I have fun. I have fun with you guys. I feel like we're on a date. I had so much fun tonight, you guys. I'm just messing with you. I hope you guys all have like a really good weekend. Thank you for sticking around to the end. I'm having a good time on these lives. It was kind of scary at first. You guys who were with me on like the first few, you know what I'm talking about. Or like that very first one I did, the pendulum one, where I kind of like I was like freaking out. I was getting mad at everyone. I was like, you guys are giving me so much anxiety. I'm not doing this anymore. And then I like didn't go live for months. Have a good night, Ray. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Go do your thing. I'm going to bed very shortly after this too. I'm going to be off in like a minute or two. Mostly because like I need to stand up. Actually, I could just stand up and talk to you guys. I can stand now. I don't need cards. Haha. Yes. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I am really tired. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the new followers. Mwah! I love you guys so much. Thank you, Allison, for being my amazing moderator. And I'll see you guys next week. I'll try. I can't promise, but I'm gonna try to like do a impromptu, spontaneous live during the week again. It's going to be shorter, like hour at most. I'll do like one card per sign, maybe. We'll see. That's the more of like, I'll see how I feel. And if I'm just in the mood for it, I'll do it. So I'll try to do it on like Wednesday or something. But yeah, you guys have an amazing night. I love you and I'll see you next time. Bye.